Alright guys, we are live back with MLB The Show 25. Make sure that like, share, subscribe. And then continuing the Braves and Dodgers series, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to everybody that watched the replays, comment in the comment sections, and chat. And shout out to the new subscribers as well as the people that still subscribe. Shout out to y'all. Without further ado, let's get it.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers.
All right. In LA, folks. Braves are in LA. Night game, another night game, franchise mode. Let's get it.
All right, Siggy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And today on the hill, Blake Snell. What do you have on him?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. Swinging a foul out of play. Now the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
In the air, left side. Hernandez corrals it. One away.
And Hernandez gets the first
Here's the
out.
Atlanta Braves lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
2 down, bases empty. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, bases empty. able to get it there in time. He keeps his... Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Let's see what the former World Series MVP can do with this at bat, Chris. Slider right there.
No ball. One
Sale,
strike.
a former Gold Glove winner. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. And Sale deals. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Ball one there.
That's a ball.
Gets under it and pops it up. Albies. He's there. He's got it. That's out number 2. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. Max Muncy at the dish.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Sale delivers. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. One left for LA. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Second inning set to go. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
This is a guy that really has the ability to be more than just a slugger and a home run hitter, but to hit for average, to get on base, and to drive the ball out of the ballpark.
And a foul ball. Olson wrapped out 4 hits in his last game.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Foul ball.
Albies is playing on the road, so you know that means he's been FaceTiming with his pet fish. This guy owns a few home aquariums, and it's no secret he likes talking to his fish when he's away. In fact, Albies had cameras installed so he can check on the fish anytime he wants.
Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Went deep in the ball game last night. On the ground right side. Throw on to Freeman, and that will end the inning. Braves strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
This one in the air, center field. He's got it, and there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Will Smith now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. That's hard hit on the line. Harris makes the catch. 2 down. And here comes Tommy Edman. And first offering is fouled off. Edman patrolling center field. hitting 7th in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Acuna settles under it and makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Offense held in check there. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. Top half of the 3rd inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Nick Allen. Snell back to work. Liner caught at second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
On the ground, Rojas handles, throws to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Acuna now. Fly to left his first time. And a foul ball. Yeah, that's fouled off. Kicks and deals. Out to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and he's on at first. Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves. He's 0 for 1. Lifted in the air down the left side. Hernandez pulls that one down, and that is that. 1 left for Atlanta, and we're still knotted at 0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here comes David Bote. That's in for a strike. And ball
That's inside.
1.
Ball.
There's a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Albies puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. And now the right fielder, Andy Pages. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
1 out, bases empty. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Profar settles under it, makes the grab.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And the pitch is
1-2.
outside, ball 1. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Marcell Ozuna. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Braves, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boo.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Edman makes the grab, 2 down.
Yo, what you got? What's going on, brother? How you doing, man?
Ozzy Albies up to the plate.
How you doing?
0
What
for
you
1
got?
so far. And first offering is
Get
fouled
that like
off.
on the way in. Appreciate it.
2 down, nobody on. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Here is Austin Riley. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fought off foul. 4th inning underway, no score. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So 1 hit is all they get. On now to the bottom of the 4th. No score. Bottom of the inning. And here is Miguel Rojas. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game.
Oh,
They're chasing
yeah,
a lot of
I've been
pitches
playing
outside
them.
the zone,
Oh,
and
you
those
just come
chases
at
are turning
odd
into a bunch
times.
of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone?
Oh, yeah, I've been
we'll
playing,
see, but I think they have to.
And that's through there for a
MLB
strike.
for like
And
good
it's
bit.
0-2.
I like
Little
to throw
bouncer
the
out
most
in front of
part.
the plate.
Throw the ball.
Throw on to Olsen.
And
One
I
out,
like
the
to put the
bottom of
most
the
part.
4th.
It's all right. It's you know what you got. It's something different.
Here's Mookie now.
In the same little thing,
Scoreless
little-
here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got
And
some
baseball,
power.
for the most part, is
Gotta be
relaxing
careful
too. So
when you're talking
yeah,
about a
for the
hitter with
most
this
part.
type of slug
It do
and
make
these
you
type of home
rage.
run totals. Out there to center. Lunges, but can't make the catch.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there are 2 down.
Not fooled at all.
You don't play
right there.
baseball?
He was
What you got?
clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Hernandez takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. He was late there. Strike 1.
I wouldn't throw him another
1-1.
breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one misses, and that's ball 2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well.
That's a
Just
ball.
couldn't get him to offer at it.
Count is full.
Fly ball down the line. Profar has a beat on it. Drops into the glove,
Sir.
and that's the inning.
Yeah,
So the
baseball
Dodgers
chill, though.
leave 1, and we are still scoreless. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Right side. Rojas with the throw to first. 1 away here in the 5th. And next for Atlanta, Nick Allen. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball there. Allen in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2017. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Go ahead run on base. Baldwin, the next to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Oh yeah, the old MLBs. Huh?
And at first, 1 away. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
Stays alive. In the air, right field. And there are 2 outs. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 2. Swing and a foul out of play. Allen off of first with 2 away.
All right, have a good one. What you got? Appreciate you stopping by, brother.
Fouled off
Have
left
a good
side.
evening. Appreciate the light.
To third, Bodie. Over to first,
Got him.
and the inning is over. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. And we still have no score. We head to the bottom of the 5th. The batter now will be Will Smith. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today. He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the
No, that
infield.
missed.
There's
That's
not a
the ball.
whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Profar. And out number 1 on the grab. And here's David Bowden. That misses the
No, that's
zone.
up.
1-0. And there's the strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The 2-1. Runner on the goal. Hit in the air. Left field. Profar settles under it. Makes the grab. And there's 2 away. And next for LA, Andy Pages. That one fouled off. Two outs. On the inside corner for a strike. This one in the air right field. And it's foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Just missed.
Ball.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
And there's a hit. Lead runner around second. Coming home. He will
Get
score.
the
The
fuck out of
Dodgers
here
have
with
the
this
lead.
bullshit.
Harris fires it in quickly, and they put up the stop sign at second. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. So now it's Freddie Freeman.
Yeah.
And that's in there for strike 1.
It's 0-1.
That one is absolutely belted. And it looks like trouble. The run comes in to score from second, and they take a 2-run lead.
All right, yeah.
Well, here we are, third time to the order, and this is where we see
Now it's going to be Miguel Rojas.
Ball.
That's down and in. There's the strike. Freeman at second with 2 down. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Man at second. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is even 2-2. Line drive, base hit right field. Headed for the plate. He's safe. And they're up by 3.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let.
Not even close there. And it's 2-0.
Nope. That's in.
Oh. Splits the plate. Strike 1. In the air, out towards left center. He's got it, and that ends the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Braves nothing. Back here in L.A., start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Michael Harris II. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
You know, these Braves definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs. I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
On its way to the corner. And that drops foul.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
To the right side. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, it's been a struggle on offense for them in this one, so maybe that wakes them up a little bit. You know, an error can certainly give the opposing lineup something to get excited about. You got somebody on base, so we'll see if they can make something of it.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, and that is out of play. Nobody out, runner at first. And that one popped in the air, left field. Hernandez sizing this one up, hauls it in, and there's one away. Here is Matt Olson, 0 for 2 in this one. Ground ball right side, could be 2 to first, and Olson is set down. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Edman makes a nice running catch. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Braves nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 6th inning, and now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Max Muncy. Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, Not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Close, but call the ball. And the count now even up. Struck him out swinging. That's the first cutter we've seen today, and it was effective.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him.
Atlanta, number 38.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike one.
1-1.
And that one fouled off. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, and he'll be safe at first. And up to the plate is Will Smith. There's a strike. And that's downstairs.
That's
and the count even 1-1. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Misses outside, and it's 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. The other way. He can't get there. It's a base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, one out. Tommy Edman at the plate. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike two.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's David Bodie.
1-0.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. Just
Nope,
missed.
that's outside. Ball.
The Dodgers threatening. There's a strike.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Ball.
Next pitch misses. 3-1. Drilled out towards left center field. Harris sizes this one up, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Dodgers strand a couple, but they lead at 3-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine. All set for the start of the inning. Now, Austin Riley. Snell back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. And it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And the batter now, Jurickson Profar. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Hernandez makes the grab. And there's one down. Now it's the shortstop, Nick Allen. And a foul ball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Edman in position. He makes the catch, and there's two down. And now the catcher comes up to him, Drake Baldwin. good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
No ball.
Well, this looks
One
like it's
strike.
going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Whips it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Braves nothing. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Right fielder, Andy Pages.
Ground ball up the middle. Albies on to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. That hits
One
the
ball, no
dirt.
strikes.
Ball 1. That one pushed to the left and foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that one
That's
is
the ball.
downstairs. They're down 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to short. Allen tosses to first, and Freeman is retired. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Miguel Rojas. First
That's the
pitch, and
ball.
he just misses. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
No,
Just
that
missed.
missed. That's the ball.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Braves nothing. And we're back.
Leading
And
off
now
for
it's Ronald
Atlanta,
Acuna
right fielder,
Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Fought off foul. The 0-1. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy. Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And now Michael Harris II. Cut on and lifted in the air. Hauls it in for the out. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Rips one to left. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Matt Olson up to the plate. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Ground ball right side. Rojas throws to first in time. That ends the frame. Braves strand 1. Still down 3-0. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Liner snagged at first.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Snags it for the second out.
Now batting.
2 down, bases empty. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Johnson fires. That
Oh.
one misses, and 1-1.
1-1.
Late with the swing there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball.
1-2.
Great job of setting him up by throwing the curve.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Back here in L.A., new inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Now fly ball to right center. Pajes. He makes the grab, and there's one away. Here's Austin Riley.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. So it's their last chance in this one. Now here is Jurickson Profar. Lifted to left, and that should do it.
Yeah, shout out to everybody that
He'll
came
squeeze
through.
it for the final out, and the Dodgers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Grabbing away out, ladies
When
and
you win
gentlemen.
5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another
Another
level,
loss.
and you
Finally
start to
get a
gain this
shutout.
momentum, and you think that
In
you're
LA.
never going to lose a game again because things are clicking
But,
up and down
yeah.
the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively.
That
This
is
is
it,
the kind of
folks.
feeling.
We'll be back
It's not
same
going to
word,
last
time,
all
same word,
season
channel.
long, but you want to
Probably
ride it
word,
as
sign
long
off.
as you possibly
Peace.
can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
Hey, what's up, Jenny? Yeah, it's over, Jenny. Shout out to you, though, Jenny. Yeah, it's over. Here's him hit the bed. Shout out to you.